Hello, how are you? I hope you're having a good day. I'm Mark, and I'm walking from Land's End to John O'Groats. Day 32 on Land's End to John O'Groats. Walking today from Garstang to Lancanster, which is about 13 miles. I've just walked through Garstang town centre. What a pretty little town it is, I had no idea. Lovely place. So I've got to walk along the main road. I'm on the A6 at the moment. So a bit of A-road walking for about 5 miles until I hit the canal system. But it's really early in the morning, very few cars around. It's quite a pleasant walk. So after a very wet walk along the A6, I've now joined the Lancanster Canal, which I'll walk on for much of the rest of today. This canal was constructed in the 1790s and remained in use all the way through to the 1950s when, like much of British waterways, parts of it were sold off, parts of it filled in, and it just fell into disrepair. But in the 1970s, people started to campaign for its restoration. And by the 1990s, significant money was being spent to bring it back to life. Since then, tens of millions of pounds have gone into restoring the canal, meaning I get to walk along here today, enjoying these views. Such a lovely stretch of the canal. Really nice stroll this afternoon. People have been asking me why come this way on LEJOG? Why not take the more traditional Pennine Way? Well, when I was young, I walked the Pennine Way on 2 separate occasions, and both times found it, well, awful. And anyone who's ever walked the Pennine Way, if you're honest, you know it's bleak and not very interesting. It's also very hard to find accommodation. So I thought I'd come up the west coast, which has allowed me to see places I've never seen before, visit places I've never been before, and I really like that. I've now arrived into Lancaster after about 14 miles today. What can I tell you about Lancaster? Well, I'd go on for hours if I did. having such a rich history. Lancaster is obviously one of the most important cities in the history of England. Things like the Wars of the Roses that we all learned at primary school, I'm sure, will come back to mind. It's also just a really nice place to be, with its castle and priory, excellent university and very fine neighbourhoods. Lovely, lovely place. Tomorrow I am off to Milnthorpe, which is about 15 miles, because I'm going to take a little diversion that allows me to see the seaside. But for day 32, that's everything. Thanks for watching.